This next technique is a classic Parker technique or American Kempo technique. I liked it back in the day, but now that we've been working the Mills mechanics for a long time now, I like it 100% better. Short, sweet, very efficient. But the thing I like about it best is the way we get to use our mechanics. Extremely dynamic, extremely ballistic. The idea on this technique is they're catching, it's a flank or a rear shoulder grab, close range. And what I want you to think about on this is how the grab is coming in. This comes through kinesthetics. You feel it. For example, if somebody comes up and grabs this way, you kind of feel it's going to be a long-range grab. If you feel what's going on with the shoulder, the way the fingers are grabbing, the way the hand is grabbing, the way the thumb is fitting in there, you know this is a long-range grab. And conversely, you know this is a close-range grab. Somebody's right up on you, you're feeling more of that forearm, more of that hand on that grab, and they may not have as much body behind it, but now they can really anchor and drop you down. The closer grab is more of a three-dimensional grab. The long-distance grab is more two-dimensional. You're going to lose the ability to drop, or the bad guy's going to lose the ability to drop down. So with that said, obscure wing is a close-range grab basically from the flank. He's going to turn you around, he's going to throw a punch, he's going to just say, hey, come back here, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're going to kind of build off of that idea. So when the grab comes in, the first thing we want to, I'm already feeling the elbow back there. Right? I'm not going to take a pure step back and try to press into him. Right? Whatever the action, so is the response. So if I push into him, there's a really good chance that he's going to push me back and kind of stop that energy from going back into him, and that may in turn disrupt my observe, orient, decide at. Right, so what we want to do is kind of go offline just a little bit, so it's not pure pressure back into them, but we're going to get close enough to where we need to be. And as I step back, I want to pin that hand. Now, I'm not a big fan of pure pins, holds. It slows you down. All I want to do is make sure that if I'm stepping back, that hand's not going to slip off and smack me in the face, or grab or poke or whatever, and then again disrupt me. So that pin there is just for a second. So as I come back, I'm going to throw my body. Notice the rotation, the palm up. I want to try and get this thing as horizontal as possible. Right? And I adjust. My horizontal is by bending my knees. So as I go back, there's that explosive movement, right into that elbow. Okay? So as I'm going to launch, and each move begins to trigger as I hit. So on that very first shot, I've got my elbow, and then I'm going to drop down. The book is a hammer fist. I have a tendency to rotate into a palm heel, but you can kind of do that any way, which way you want, because they both work. All right, so as I step back, now we're going to go into our second move. We've got our elbow, we've got our palm heel. So we've got right into that. So now we have the elbow and the palm heel. I'm going to try and aim for his leg so I don't have to bend him over too much. Right? I got one more technique. I have one more technique to do today, so I can't break my toe. All right, so as I'm stepping back, now we have that 1-2 idea. Boom, boom. And that's what you want to do, that rhythmic phrasing. There's my elbow, there's my hammer, or my palm heel, or hammer fist. All right, now notice the reaction. As I come in, I've got my hit, and then I'm just going to snap that elbow straight up. And he's going to bend into it. Right now he's turning his head away. We've had more guys click teeth, chew lips, and chew on tongues out of more, just about any technique we have other than boom, 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 something else. We'll find it. There's forefront headlock. We'll find that technique in a little bit. So again, going back, hit. All right. Now, speed. As I move, there's my shot. 3 hits. Now, if anybody doesn't think that any one of these is going to hurt at velocity, you got to feel this. You really do. Because as I step back, I'm going to tag him just a little bit. As I step back on that elbow, that's a hit. Right? That is a bona fide hit. All right, now I'm going to take the juice off the second elbow and kind of add it to the groin. So as I come back, boom, right? You see what's going on there. I can hit hard, and because of these angles I'm playing with, snap. That's what we're looking at, nothing pronounced. So again, one more time, he comes up and he grabs, boom, right into that technique, and then you can work your way and cover on out. Or you can finish however you want. Obscure wing, lightning fast, good mechanics, sneaks up on people.